Tell me, are you one of those that use sealer for adhesion, or do you use sealer to get better coverage?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of The Trigger Man. I am your host, Trigger Man. And in today's video, what we have here, we're gonna be shooting the side of this vehicle here. This is a Chevy something. This is actually El Cheapo again. Man, we got like 4 jobs from El Cheapo. Nice size jobs too. That's why we got that cheap gallon of $60 clear from up the street. Jose's margarita clear coat, whatever the hell it's called. Like, it's some cheap stuff. But that's what we're gonna be putting on this. Yeah, $60 clear. But today's video is gonna be about sealing this. Now, you know, with El Cheapo, we gotta go the cheapest route, okay? New guys, if you don't know, this is a car salesman, auction guy. He buys cars, sells them. He wants stuff cheap. So we use very little material, as cheap as possible. So, yeah, I can use the base. It's gonna take a lot of coverage. So ideally you would wanna put black sealer on this. So that's what we're gonna do. But I'm also gonna give you a little cheat code, okay? I'm gonna give you a cheat code. Some of you already know it, because some of you are already cheaters. But I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, and we'll get to it.
Trigger Man. Hey, bro. You're finally using some black sealer, bro. I've seen it before. Man, I've seen you paint this color like this, but you use the same color, and man, it take you like 8 coats to get coverage, bro. Now this should be much easier, you know. I watch you do that sometime, and I be thinking to myself like, man, what the hell Trigger be doing, bro? What Trigger be doing, bro? That's why those goddamn pro painters, that's why they be clowning you, bro. I see you got the door handle in there. I know it's El Cheapo, so we're not gonna sweat that, brother. But yeah, let's see what you're talking about with the sealer. But I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, now you see, it cover. It's like 1 coat. Now that's the way you do it, bro. Yeah, now you're using your head. Alright, Trigger. I check in with you later, bro. Spray on, brother. Spray on.
Okay, so as you see, put down the black sealer. Now, 1 coat of base, and it's covered. Mind you, this is solvent base. This isn't the water, where when most of their water coats, 1 coat is all they need to cover. This is solvent, which really doesn't cover all that well, but 1 coat and it's pretty much covered. Okay, so the cheat code that I'm going to give you guys, the cheat code is to be honest with you, I didn't put down any sealer. Okay, so I've been saying this from the beginning of time, that you guys doing this stuff from home, on the side or whatever, you don't need to go and be putting sealer on everything. Okay, you can, of course, but it's not you don't really have to. Okay, and now those statements I made early on, other videos about sealer, it's starting to circulate. The truth is starting to come out, and it's just something that's it's true. You know, it's not that you need it, or your paint is gonna peel off and it's gonna flake off. And as I see that things are circulating now, that things I said in the past, spraying sealer, they're gonna give you more dirt. Guaranteed, you're gonna get more dirt in your paint job. You're gonna get more orange peel, more texture in your paint job. Those two things are for certain. It's not an opinion. That's guaranteed. What I did in this video, I took some regular black. Okay, I have a big gallon of black Nason straight factory black that I keep, that I'll just put down sometime if I'm doing a cheap job. But I do have the 2K black for certain jobs. But again, this is El Cheapo. This is just used car work. So yeah, so that was basically just black. Okay, black paint over it to get the coverage quicker with the base coat, and that was what I achieved, and no problem. Back before, when I put up videos about not really needing to seal, the main thing that a lot of guys use as an excuse is, oh, I only seal so that I can get better coverage. Well, here you go. There's your better coverage. Our primer is a light gray. Therefore, I have black, a gallon of black base, and a gallon of solid dark gray base, in case I need to use one of those undercolors to get faster coverage. Because I wouldn't need to put a light gray over it, because our primer is already light gray. And if the vehicles are prep good, which they should be, you shouldn't be needing to use sealer to cover pinholes, to hide sand scratches. Prep the vehicles correct. Like, that's not even, and that came up too in a previous video. Oh, it covers pinholes, or it covers scratch. Those scratches and pinholes shouldn't be there. Prep the vehicle correct. So this is just something, another tool you can use. Keep it, trust me. And you won't even need a gallon. Get a quart of black, quart of dark gray or light gray, depending what your primer color is, your actual primer that you're going over, and it'll work. It will work. And this is something I've actually done for decades. Okay, it's nothing that I do new here at this shop because of El Cheapo or anything. That's just something that it works and I've done. Okay, certain jobs you don't want to have that extra orange peel, you don't want to have that extra dirt in there, and it's not needed. It's prep good, the primer's good. Lay it down. All right, we got it done. That's what we're looking like. Not too bad for the little Jose Guapo clear coat, no name brand clear coat. You know, that just goes to show with the Porpoise, you can make anything look good. But yeah, not bad at all though, not bad at all. Now I did get a little dry down over here by the quarter panel. Let me see if you can see this. Just a little. See down there, got a little dry, but it's El Cheapo, you know what I'm saying? It's a used car. So we ain't gonna worry about that. El Cheapo will love it. Yeah. But nah, I'll buff it out for the guy, man. Also, see on the tailgate here, we got a little spot of primer. We just gotta do a little spot in right there. Something small, so, but I'm doing that after. I didn't wanna deal with that with the whole damn side of this thing, so. But yeah, so that's it, man. Yeah, if you guys are talking about sealing the car and you're worried about sealer, just get you a big old thing of cheap Nason black, just to keep on deck, just to get the coverage. Put it down over your primer areas, and then 2 coats of base, and you'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? So, and that'll be without adding all of that orange peel into the job from the 2K sealer or even 1K sealer, you know? Some regular base coat, black, or the shade of whatever you need. Gray, keep some dark gray. You can put that down first, and then boom, and then go on with it, you know? Especially on those cheaper jobs or the DIY stuff that, you know, ain't no big deal. But that's gonna do it on this one, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace. So this is just basically a little spot in. You know, I wasn't even gonna do this on camera because there's really nothing. As you see, metal showing, putty showing, and I found out that he actually just did this for free. This wasn't even part of the job. So it was a little dent back there, but the owner wanted to go ahead and just fix it up for him. So that's all. Again, I wasn't even going to put it on camera because it's nothing really, but here we are. And as you see, it still even got a little dent or something. Something was funky with it, but it's free. So, little base. And you see, I forgot to put my black base over it. But, you know. A little clear. Yeah, you see, it's still funky. He just wanted to make it look a little better, but I just do what I'm told. So I probably should have left this out for real, but this is just the real stuff that goes on, man. And if anybody tell you they don't have to do stupid stuff like this every now and again, they lying, man. This is just what it is. Not one of my better blends, but you know, it melted in okay. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. Hope somebody learned something. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. Drop a comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.